Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Do Epic Sean here, wishing you all a happy end of April. I think it's the 28th of April. Happy birthday, Anne. I know your birthday's coming up in a little bit. Hope all are doing well. Calling out to you from Nam Sai. Footing is a little bit tricky here, so I can't keep looking at you all because you know what? I might break my ash. I might break my ash. I might break my ash. The plan was to be up there for sunrise, but since it came down in buckets around 3 o'clock this morning, I didn't think it was going to be clear for sunrise, so I'm leaving a little bit later. I canceled my other hike, the longer hike, about an hour and a half, 3 hours. Different views on the other side of the river. I canceled the hike to Phra Ngern so that I could get up to Nam Sai instead. This guy's gonna wait for me. It's a round trip to Nam Sai, the more popular touristy. Hey there, good morning, and welcome back to another episode of Do Epic here at Nam Sai, where the temperature is about 7 degrees cooler than it normally is. It's only about 70 degrees right now, and it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I've got the sweater and the scully on because it was a chilly ride up here. I'm sure I'll be donning these in just about 30 seconds. So I'll see you in a little bit. It's only a short 20 to 40 minute hike up, the last bit being a little bit more scrambly, but otherwise views such as these. As you can see, I've already gotten rid of the scully and the sveta. My sweaty balls. Sorry, I was sounding out live with Alec Baldwin and his sweaty balls on NPR. Got rid of my sveta, and I'm heading up this craggly, this muddy stuff to the limestone hills. I'll see you a little bit later. The up is actually the easy part of this trek. Being so muddy and slippery, and at some places, even with the stairs here, that gets dangerously slippery when you got this muck on your feet and you're coming down with gravity on your ash. It actually works against you. As you can see, people, oops, you can't, I'm showing myself. People have rubbed off all the extra muck on these areas where there's ample place to scrape your feet on something edgy. What I usually try to do is I try to find a stick, and usually the stick finds me. And I didn't plan this. This is probably going to be too dead for support my black ass, but this found me, and I do my test like this. And if it breaks like that, then it's not the stick for me. And as I said, they usually find me, so this one has called out to me. It's sturdy, it's thick, it's a little bit long, but it survives the bash test. So this will be my walking stick for going the rest of the way up and coming down. Since I was a Boy Scout, I've always had a walking stick, and they just kind of find me. And one I carved up nicely and kind of painted a little bit, and it became my staff for 2 or 3 years. I think I left it in my mom and dad's house when I left 22 Freebody Street. Many years ago, that's 41 years ago. A great place to stop, as good as any. My trusty dusty stick, oops, she doesn't like being talked about, has come in great handy just this last 20 or so meters. I'm pretty close, I can feel it, and according to my WikiLoc app, I'm very close. I downloaded this app for the longer hike because not many people do it, and it's not as well marked as this one, so I got WikiLoc for a 2-week trial. We'll see how that works on the other hikes. This is the lower platform, and I'm so glad I didn't come here for sunrise, because I make it lucky and the sun might burn off some of these clouds, but it's fantabulous scenery anyhow, as it almost always is here with the fresh air and the limestone formations that I've just showed you. There's the upper platform. I saw 4 younger people just going down past me, and the young man said, "Oh, it's another 10 minutes." I said, "It's another 100 meters?" And one guy looked at me really confused, and then the other's like, "About 10 minutes. Yeah, you're about right with your estimate, about 100 meters. I'm like, "Good, I'm tired and hungry." Good morning. Made it to the top, and it has been a beautiful, beautiful morning after that dumping of rain earlier this morning, about 3 hours ago. And that's one of my favorite peaks right there, right behind my big fat head and over to the back of the bike. I like just that jagged pinnacle there that's just by itself. This is what I was hoping for, and this is happening, where the sun is burning off some of the clouds, and we'll have probably not blue skies today, but maybe the rains might have cleared out some of the nook and gook, It's only, I'm gonna say 72 degrees right now, which is still about 7 or 8 degrees cooler than it should be. It's only gonna get up to, I believe, 85 today, and the highs normally are around 83 to 85 this time of year. So we got really, really lucky. I'm gonna have some little brekkie and some orange juice and some little break, and then head down in about 20 minutes. Bye bye. Bye bye.